Hi guys, welcome back to Simply Cooking with Courtney. Today I'm going to share with you one of the most simple recipes I will probably ever share on this channel. It has exactly 3 ingredients and it is cooked in the crock pot, so you just put it together and just let it cook for a few hours, and it is so delicious. Here in my skillet, I have 2 pounds of ground sausage. I did not add any seasonings to this sausage. I figured it has enough seasoning on its own. I'm just going to cook it and stir it until it is completely cooked through. 2 pounds is a little bit bigger than I would normally make, but I am making this as a freezer meal, so I'm making a larger recipe than I normally would. Once the sausage is completely cooked, I drain off the excess grease and I transfer it to my crock pot casserole dish. In one of my larger mixing bowls, I mixed up 16 eggs, just like I was going to make scrambled eggs. I added 1 egg at a time just so I could make sure that I got each egg mixed up really well. And then I added salt and pepper and stirred it until it was all well combined. Once the eggs were all mixed up, I poured them over the top of the sausage in the casserole dish, and then I used a spoon just to make sure that it was spread evenly over the sausage. And then I sprinkled 2 cups of cheddar cheese over the top of the eggs. And then I put the cover on my crock pot and I set it to low and I let it cook for about 10 hours. You can cook it for longer if you want, or a little bit less. Just cook it until the eggs are done the way you like them to be done. This is how my casserole looks after 10 hours on low in the crock pot. After this, I just let it cool down and then I cut it into squares and I put the squares into individual baggies and I put them into the freezer. This right here is our breakfast cupboard, and along with the things that I have in the freezer for them to choose from, I also have, if it'll focus, come on, there we go. I also have this fruit here, and on the top in this basket I have mixed fruit and I have peaches, and then we have applesauce back here, and then down here on the bottom, so they can choose fruit to go along with their breakfast. They can also choose to have a yogurt along with their fruit and their main breakfast. If they don't want whatever's in the freezer, I have this basket of muffins. I try and keep 1 or 2 packages of muffin mixes made up at all times so they can choose a muffin if they'd rather have a muffin instead of what I make. I also have this oatmeal back here, just flavored oatmeal. They can have that. I also have this pancake and waffle mix that I try and also keep pancakes and waffles in the freezer as well, so they can choose that option. Or they can have an English muffin if they would like. So I have all these different breakfast options. I try and keep a variety for them to choose from. And yeah, that's our breakfast cupboard. Thank you so much for watching this video today, and I hope you try this recipe and I hope you love it. Bye!